Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Chanticleers will put it away to start the game. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
And the Monarchs brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's locked. Tackled immediately after the catch. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Burnett. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will have its first possession of the game. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. And I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Give to the running back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Chanticleers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for it all. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hudson. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat.
I'll tell you, this is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed. At linebacker, he can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give it to the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Got room at the 35. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. The give to the back. Just buried it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll run it from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for his man. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. He'll come out throwing on first down. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. 6th play of the drive coming up. He'll just keep slinging it. Gets it out quickly.
when you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it down the middle.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 7 over Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. The shot that clears will hustle to the line.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Hudson. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the shot that clears will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive when you're trying to get the football back to your offense?
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Dumps it to the back. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's locked. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for the score! And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Coming after him. Good timing on the quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The shot that clears, moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Hudson. Getting some heat. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Going up top on first down. They're bringing heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. And the shot that clears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Comes out throwing on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Monarchs with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Burnett.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Never a doubt.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Hudson. This time he's got it. Still on his feet at the 45. Nothing but green ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Tight end finds a soft spot. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. 3rd down play from the gun. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Hudson. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Chanticleers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. Makes the grab. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback will keep it. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. The about to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
21, Coastal Carolina, 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say...
Going to take a shot at this DB. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 6 over Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They'll try the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's blocked. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Monarchs look to keep this drive humming. Running it to the right. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's got him in the flat. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Monarchs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He caught it! And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with a running game on 3rd down? They'll try to power it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Slams ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You get down here in the red zone, and you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Coastal Carolina, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it on the right. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Coastal! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 84.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell quarterback catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football.
He up to add another. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Unloads it left. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's locked. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, ODU.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And they stay on target with the extra point of 35-21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35. Coastal Carolina, 21.
Here he comes with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to throw it to start the drive, using the quick game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Now on 1st down from the 28. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Hudson. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the shot to clear is in the hurry-up. third down going up top. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lofts one high and deep. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The give on the inside. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Monarchs. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner is stopped. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They've got it at the 25, just needing a yard on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Chanticleers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be knocked down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Monarchs have moved it inside the 20.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They're setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the... Touchdown, Old Dominion! And the route is on. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Levitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by just 2 over Army. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. To the air, it's Hudson. It's complete on the right side. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And to get rid of it quickly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. The aerial assault continues. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already...
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put together an 81-yard drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.